This evening, a former world title challenger. We're going to take you to the Tecate tale of the tape for these two young fighters or veteran fighters. He comes in with his face covered because he comes in to steal the show, does Bandido Vargas, and here is the Tecate.
Cámara, dale, que es famoso. Dale, dale, otro te se mueva. El otro, el otro. ¿Tu madre viene solo?
Athletic Commission, the three judges appointed, Rudy Barragan, Tony Krabs, and Pat Russell. When the action begins inside the ring, referee in charge, Jerry Cantu. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the judges are ready and the fighters are ready. Indio, make some noise if you are ready!
Con vida y fresco le traen a uno entrevistas, ya estoy cansado ya. Bueno, eso es lo mismo. ¿Cómo nos quiere?
Ocupa él.
That he's renewed and that his eyes are no longer a problem when it comes to cutting people.
Yeah, he did. I mean, not only did he talk serious, but, you know, I'm waiting to see, you know, how he gets in the rhythm and how fast and, you know, or not that he sticks to the game plan, because he seems to get into, like, scraps unnecessarily early. Those cuts open up early and they become a problem. I want to see how he established that early, where he's not going to be harmed by any cuts or anything that might hinder his aggressiveness.
Vargas trying to land that left hook. Won't say much about the trunks of Rod Saka, but you can read a lot into him if you're observant.
You know, Saka has that sort of, like, you know, unorthodox style. He throws punches from really...
Come down here, do a First Amendment audit. Tower security, we got Paragon security down here too. To do our First Amendment. See if they respect our right to film. So here we go. That fence, the second fence over there is Mexico. We're on the U.S. side.
You can read a lot into him if you're observant.
You know, Saka has that sort of, like, you know, unorthodox style. He throws punches from really, like, angles you can't prepare or train for. So Vargas is going to have to adapt to that. He's going to have to get to inside maybe and try to counter. But Vargas has the reach. I think he should take at spots, but be accurate with his punches, like now with the 1-2 and the 1-2-3. He must continue to further the hook at the end of all those punches in combination.
Rod Saka was very clear. He said, I've got my insurance broker's license, so it's either win or
Goes
retire
that's
and go
Mexico,
sell
got that
insurance for the
turnstile.
rest of my life. So he's got a lot at stake tonight.
See, but he also has two options, and most fighters I know, we go in the ring with one option, and that is to be who we are, and that's fighters. So, you know, I want to see
To enable the quicker transit of people coming from Mexico into the United States and from the United States into Mexico. That fence right there, over that fence, those buildings you see, that is Mexico. So as you look, the cars traveling away from us are going south into Mexico, where they're searching the cars that came over that for some reason they felt may be suspicious, that are being held before being allowed to enter into the United States. Some unmarked government vehicles off the bridge. Going into Mexico right there.
Go sell insurance for the rest of my life. So he's got a lot at stake tonight.
See, but he also has two options, and most fighters I know, we go in the ring with one option, and that is to be who we are, and that's fighters. So, you know, I want to see if things get tough. But how do he react? Do he react where the insurance job is?
So they're back inside the engine compartment on that vehicle. They are searching it.
When you get pressure
the
like
K9.
that, you know you got those options. Sometimes when things don't go your way, you might start considering those options sooner than later.
Nice jab from Francisco Bandido Vargas, who alongside Joel
Oh,
Diaz
look,
has
he's
said
flashing his light.
they've been making a conscious effort to move a lot more and not be there to be hit, because that is part of why he gets cut so easily. As Beto Duran mentioned early in the beginning of the program, the surgery that he went through and how the surgeon not only
He tried to strobe me from like 100 yards away.
had sutures put in from the inside, internally, as well as externally.
Look at these fools trying to strobe me from 100 yards away. Huh? I know. Trying to strobe like me. Hey, now, you look at this guy, he's strobing me. He's strobing me. Uh-oh. Hey, look at that. And he tried to take my picture with a cell phone from 100 yards away. Look at that. He's trying to take my picture with a cell phone. Like that strobe's going to interfere with my ability to record.
Dime, ¿de dónde eres originario? Salvadoreño mexicano. Salvadoreño mexicano. Ah, ok. ¿Por qué te huiste de tu país? Muchas cosas, no se puede decir. Por tema de violencia. ¿La puedo entrevistar? ¿Tú eres parte de la caravana? ¿Te puedo entrevistar? A ver, platícame primero, ¿de dónde eres originario? Honduras. Honduras. ¿Por qué estás en esta caravana? Estamos aquí porque queremos una vida mejor y
porque en el país de nosotros no hay trabajo, no hay nada. Y queremos un futuro mejor.
Sí. Oye, ¿tú tienes familia en Estados Unidos?
No, pero la verdad
¿No? ¿Por qué viniste hasta acá?
porque quiero sacar adelante a mi familia, poder trabajar seguro, para poder ayudarle a mi familia que está en Honduras, a mis hermanos, poder ayudarnos, pues, sacarlos adelante, una mejor vida, pues, no seguir en la pobreza.
¿Tú también sufriste de violencia allá?
Sí,
¿De qué? ¿Algunas pandillas o de qué?
sí, allá existen bastantes pandillas en cualquier lugar, pero en nuestro país, allá los obligan a poder meter a las maras, pues, por eso estamos en este país, aquí, pues, en estas instancias, porque queremos llegar a una vida segura nosotros.
Not quite sure why you stand in front of me much more, but you look good though.
Bandido Vargas was telling us in the fighter meetings, I started boxing at 15, had a long amateur career, and was a late bloomer as a pro, so I feel that helps me. But it's nice when the fans recognize your efforts and your style. That's a bonus for fans to recognize that you leave it all in the ring every time out, and I think that's a great self-description from Bandido Vargas.
Yeah, it is, and it's also his motivation, and also, let him understand that, to have that under your belt, in your mind, and also an experience, it can go a long way. And he's a confident builder. It's a confident builder, and you constantly.
Percent with a scrap metal wall that they just put together with excess material, and it worked 95%, and that wall they can get over very easily. These walls they can. If you don't have a wall system, we're not gonna have a country. There's a lot of problems in Mexico. They have a lot of problems over there. And they have the cartels, and the cartels, we're fighting the cartels, and we're fighting them hard. Nobody ever fought them like we fought them. I mean, we fight them hard. But the fact is, if you don't have a wall system, it would be bedlam, I imagine. And by the way, the state of California is begging us to build walls in certain areas. They don't tell you that. And we said, no, we won't do it until we build the whole wall. But there are certain areas, as you know, where they're really wanting us to build a wall.
Stalking as he get it to a point where he got position now. 3-punch combination. That left hook hurt Zaka to the body. He sort of flinched to the left, and now he's forced to fight back. And you never want to be forced to fight back. He's not doing it on his own terms. He's doing it on Vargas' terms.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to let Bandido Vargas come forward without landing something of your own. And in the corner, Joel Diaz was telling Francisco Vargas, it's time for power shots. He said, I want you to clip him with that left hook. If you set him up right, you're going to put him out.
Great instructions, because he's sitting down on the punches, and look what Zaka had. He's on the ropes. He's waiting to get hit with some good power shots. Left hook right there to the ribs or the rib cage on the liver. And Zaka right now, he just arm punching. And you know what? He's fighting Vargas as much as he can, backing up, but knowing that he can't keep him off because not only is the power there, he's been hit with some big shots early.
Bandido Vargas giving us the type of performance we expected, looking to finish the fight here in the 6th round after dropping Rod Saka in the 5th. Saka said, I am a natural 130-pounder, so... Saka said, I am a natural...
And he's making Zaka retreat. The ribs from the left hook. And he must look for the right target at the punches. He's trying to get a breather. And shot his load. He shot his load, and now he's getting pummeled. Oh, he got hit with a right uppercut.
That's a right uppercut that drops. The center of the ring with the official time to stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round number 6, this bout comes to a close. Where you have your winner by KO victory from Mexico City, Mexico, El Bandido, Francisco Vargas.
Vargas with a 6th-round technical knockout. He gets the stoppage against veteran Rod Saka. An impressive finish for the fighter out of Mexico City, who comes back to Fantasy Springs, a place where he lost his title, to get back on track.
Good job. Buena pelea.
Beto Duran is in the center of the ring
ladies and
now with
gentlemen.
Francisco El
Eric Rodriguez
Bandido
taking on
Vargas.
Coachella's
Oscar
pro
De La Hoya
debut.
giving a couple of last-minute congratulations. And Beto, what does Bandido have to say?
Primero, Bandido, felicidades, pero Oscar, what did you see tonight in Bandido Vargas?
I feel that he's back. He had a little rust in him